Hello, everybody. I'm Dave Winfield.
Dave Winfield, born in Minnesota, did not start out 6 feet 6 inches. He just sort of grew into it. After playing for the University of Minnesota, Dave went right from college into the starting lineup of the San Diego Padres in 1973. Dave spent the next 10 years with the Yankees. New team, same great results in the hitting, fielding, and base running department.
Winfield with his second home run as a California Angel, and he ties Joe DiMaggio with 361.
Dave went on to Toronto for the 1992 season.
No doubt about it, gone.
Dave, then over 40, was the Blue Jays' designated hitter.
He's what, 40, 49, 50? At least in his mid-50s. He can be my grandfather.
But he showed the kids how it was done.
The runners go on the 3-2 to Winfield. Down the line, a base hit. Into the left field corner. White has scored. Alomar comes around. The ball gets away from Gant. It's a 2-run double for Dave Winfield. And a 4-2 Toronto lead.
He had one of his best hitting years and powered the Jays to their and his first World Series win. But opted to go back home to play with the Twins in 93 and 94, where he notched his 3,000th career hit. Dave Winfield ended his illustrious 22-year career in 1995. He finished with 3,110 career hits, 1,833 RBIs, 464 home runs. He won 7 Gold Glove Awards for fielding and was a 12-time All-Star selection.
Shortly after he became a pro, Dave realized he could now have an impact in the community.
When I came to San Diego, I saw how professional athletes affected young people. And I said, you know what? I want to do something for the kids. So we started Winfield Pavilion.
He had this right field pavilion of the old ballpark, Winfield Pavilion, and always put underprivileged kids out there every night.
Very thankful that we can come here because we wouldn't be able to come here financially.
They're so sincere, you feel that maybe 1 or 2 people is getting set on the right track.
Some year he's going to win the most valuable player and the Nobel Peace Prize in the same year.
One of the kids who benefited from Winfield's kindness was San Diego native and future Yankee David Wells.
I remember in our Little League that he sent tickets for the Winfield Pavilion. Here I was one of the poor kids and watched a game on his behalf.
Dave's charitable works, in addition to the pavilions, included medical service and scholarships to underprivileged children.
And then because it got bigger than I could handle myself, I was instructed to create a nonprofit operating foundation.
He's a pioneer as far as charitable giving, as far as players are concerned.
Dave did more than donate time and money to his foundation.
I love you. Take care of yourself, huh?
He also made sure to keep raising the bar.
I was always looking for what are the most prominent issues facing young people? Where can I make an impact? And it was really substance abuse prevention. And that's what Turn It Around was all about.
He deserves great credit for his foundation, which has done wonderful work. More importantly, he encouraged other players like Derek Jeter to do the same thing.
When I was growing up, I was a huge Dave Winfield fan. He had his Winfield Foundation for kids. You know, I was a young kid. I think it's cool that you have this big superstar athlete that's giving back to kids. And I always told my parents, if and when I made it to the major league level, I wanted to do the same thing.
For 22 years of collecting all those hits, home runs, RBIs, Golden Gloves, and uniforms. For using every inch of your 6'6" size all the time. And for being one of the classiest baseball players of all time. We salute Mr. 31 and 32, Dave Winfield.